Hey everyone, hope you're having a great week. Jim Davis here with NAI Beverly-Hanks in Asheville, North Carolina. Little market update for you. I'm always trying to keep an eye out for any sort of transactions maybe that are a big deal here locally, or that in this case get national attention. And we've got one here that I'm going to talk about briefly that's got national commercial real estate attention because it set a local record here in Western North Carolina. And that is the Asheville Exchange apartment units. So those just changed hands for a record-breaking $56.6 million. And that was 312 units, so that came in at about $181,000 a unit. And so not only is this, I think, really incredible news for a record-breaking value-wise, but one of the points that I think really stood out to me on this transaction was the fact that the original developer built this and finished these units only a year ago. So they held it for about a year and then turned it over for a record-breaking transaction. I find that really fascinating. I think if there's ever a sign that there's, beyond the local market here, that nationally Asheville is on the radar, and not just on the radar, but from an investor standpoint, some incredible confidence here. So for local developers, local investors, local businesses, I think this is an important transaction for that sense. It goes to show just how confident investors are that aren't even from here locally, that are from somewhere else. For instance, this transaction, the property was bought by, I believe it was Pasco, out of California, Irvine, California. I've got a little write-up, incorporated with this that's got some more of the details on this. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Positives, negatives. Obviously, this is going to raise questions for some people when they see record numbers like this. Affordable housing, which is always a big conversation here. Obviously that's a problem, and we need to think about how to help with those situations in the future. But from a developer standpoint, this comes back to the old inventory issue. As long as we've got low inventory, we're just not going to see a reduction in prices. So I think it's great to see more of these units being built, while some people are fighting any new development when it comes to apartments due to traffic and so on. It's that catch-22, because if we're not building them, the inventory is going to continue to reduce and prices go up when inventory is low, just as we've seen with the for sale housing market here. So yeah, it's a tough debate. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What are your solutions do you think Asheville City should be taking in the affordable housing situation? Whether it be subsidies for future growth, or programs to help those that are in need and lower income households to afford our current inventory. Obviously there's no perfect answer, so I think we should all be trying to come up with any ideas we can and speaking those to the community. And so yeah, reach out, let me know any questions, any thoughts on this record-breaking transaction. It's exciting to see us making news for transactions like this, and it'll be interesting to see how long this one stands before this record's broken again. Something tells me it's probably not going to stand all that long. So, all right. Hope everyone has a great week. We'll see you next time.